Hello and welcome. Right, it's not too bad, but it's a little bit bumpy in just sort of here. Let me just switch some lights on. Yeah, there's a bit of a weirdness here, and the strange thing is, it's not the easiest thing to fix because it's got multiple levels. So I'm not sure. I think the only thing that's going to fix it is by using the raise lower tool and then going a little bit too high. Something I've done on Fouye Normandy quite a bit. Some of JM Gaming's fields. Yeah. Yeah, that's a laugh to say there's a lot of meaning in that. Yeah, nothing terrible. It's one of those things where it's a lot of work. Am I going the right way? Raise is up, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Just is it? Oh, my life, this tool is still horrid. A little bit there. And then we need to do a blanket giant smooth soften. One of these days I'll actually say the right word. Not expecting perfection at this, just hopefully a little bit better. Still a little bit wobbly, but it was an awful lot more than that before. Yeah, it was difficult to do. It's multiple levels. It goes going up a hill and then it's coming down from one place to another, and so it is a bit of a nightmare. What have we got to do? Did I do the animals on March morning? I know I think I would say we have. Yeah, no, I did. I remember doing it. Of course I do. Yeah, so I'm trying to catch up on what month we're in and all the rest. Well, I had a comment from Marty. I hope he forgives me for leaving the real, yes, the proper. What have we left down there? What have we left down there? Hey, we sent that back. Oh, I probably didn't. This is me. It's a good job we saw it. I could have sworn I'd returned it, but we have now. Thank goodness for that. Now, is this? No, it's next month that we've done this. Yeah, it's animals. If I've not done them now, I need shooting. Yes, so it is true as well. Let's go up there as well. I know it's a. Yeah, I'd like to sort of be up there because I want to wake up and see that the manure points. It's a bit sad that bit. I want to see that there's some manure in the manure points. That's the highlight of my day, and there is. There is some. It's sort of working. It's not whisking it away. Yes, that's good. That's made my day. So that now we need to be seeing. It won't. It's too far. It's too far a range for this type of thing. So let's have a look. Make sure it reads not 640 menu. It does fantastic. So that's all good news. It is. I'm happy with that. Right. So then let's go through till tomorrow. Move the tractor off. One of my worst tricks is leaving the tractors on the fields. I just topped this up. I am also overjoyed that I can cast out lime and it came out as a bag. Yeah, I mean, I know it seems really sad but it's been coming out as weird boxes, and I'd taken every mod out, all bar the ones that I can't live without, like Courseplay and the whole. No, I did actually. I even took, is it the holes? I took this out for one session and then brought it back in. Caused a bit of, on AgroSol, a bit of issues on that because I took stuff out at the wrong time and brought it back in, and I was testing on that map, and then of course it caused myself issues, as you do. Right, I know it says needs rolling, but you know, it's just thinking of what map was it I was reading a few minutes ago. It says, "Ain't no one got time for rolling. Ain't no one got time for that." And I thought, if I'd got a roller, I would. But apart from that, I agree. Yes, the little tiny bonus. I mean, you don't expect a huge one, and 2% on a field like this could be a couple of tons. So it's not you know, insurmountable or bad, because 2 tons is 2 tons. But yeah, it's just at the minute we did do an awful lot, and I'd just like to see April now that I'm happy that the manure's sort of fixing itself. So yeah, I'm going to sort of be a little bit careful with that. Sometimes productions are not always the answer to everything. But yeah, I'm waiting with bated breath on combined counties though, where we've got that the bigger one of the. We've got the small silo in the yard as our silo, and it's opposite the manure point. And of course, it is picking that up. And I'm hoping we don't run into trouble. But if we do, I suppose I can move the manure point again. I could have two. I could have one in the pig field and one in the cow. It's not the end of the world. So yeah, there are ways around it. Now we know we can do it. So then let's go through till tomorrow. Oh, let's also check the sales. Because sometimes now the Vimeo is the last thing to drop. So let's go through to April, and it is 8 o'clock now. It's true. Now then, we should see our milk go across, and it should this time actually make quite an impact. Ooh, from 75,000. I thought we paid the loan off. Oh no, no, we didn't, did we? We paid a chunk off. Cultivator, shallow cultivator, 56,000. Again, it's really prefers no till for a plus switch. We are lacking the horsepower a little, should we say? Just a little. Why is this not? So, growth stage 1 of 6. It does say it's growing. Perhaps it's very slow to poke its head out. It does say it's growing. Let's have a look on the fields. It always freaks me out when you don't get any. Oh, it does. No, it is green. Fantastic. Right, let's go and do the animals. Ooh. Right, okay. It's nice to be in. That is really amazing. It is. That I've always wanted to try that. Now I can say that I have. So we have found that we might see that again by Fred Carcass's. I think I'm saying his name right. I don't know whether there is a hidden collision on the SMP or whether it is the little Massey. Could be either. Really. It always has. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine as well. We're not far off birth. So let's go grab straw in as well. 37 out of 45. So I think what's in there is absolutely enough. Yeah, it is. We're 3 tons short from full. Yeah, the thing I was sweating about the most was that. Oh, that's a point. How much are we up to? 14 tons, nearly 15 tons in a day. I did say that. I was 250 litres out. I do love it when a plan comes together. I do love that state. Yeah, I'm right about that barrel. It's in exactly the same. Am I put that in, or is it to the side? It's to the side. We can do this. We can do this. Yeah. Yes, I've just been on the Terralife Plus. I was fancied a real challenge, and I've got to be honest. I think that one is going to be a real challenge. I don't know if I'm up for it, but I'm willing to give it a shot because I think a lot of people would like to see it. Please tell me if I'm wrong. So if you'd like it, if it's like watching paint dry and you're not interested in the slightest, and I'll leave it alone. Otherwise, I will give it a shot. Well, when they fixed it, because it is broken, I thought I've got the Poligny one, because obviously I've got Poligny already. So I did the Holzer one, the German map. It says Bavarian, but it's German. I checked the place out, and it means woods near lake. I can't say the German, but yeah. Let me try, because I did actually listen to Google Translate. It's Huis Tigassi. Yeah, it's not. I would say Teg, but it's T. it's pronounced completely different. Tigacy, something like that. Give Marty a laugh at least. Yeah, but it is actually quite it's not very guttural though. I thought with it being a German it would be, because their language is very, from an English point of view, I'm not having a go either. Their language is very Achtung. It is like, that's the way it is. You know, don't go that way now because the milk. Whereas in English, that's, you know, it's sort of really harsh the way that it's said. Or of course, you need to bring the other one across, don't we? Because it's over by the. And we're not going down with this little thing because it's beautiful, but it's under loads. No, it's only bringing a. Yeah, it's 21 mile an hour. Yeah. Remember FS19, 19 miles an hour? The old Fendt GT? I remember it well. Now then, water. Yes, we need to. In fact, yeah, that's a point. Let's go down to the. Yeah, we've done. Yeah, no, we've done the animals. Start filling. Let's just have a quick look and see how much water is in. All my life. It's nearly all been going into that. Well, we've got plenty of. Where can that do that? No, it's a cup only. It's a real. Yeah, we have just got the one. Yes, we've got to drop over because we've got a job to do. So, yeah, let's get that lot back to the farmyard as well. But this is the very tractor, of course, that we actually need. So, it's still going nicely. Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I really am. Farmyard is beginning to take shape as well. Yeah, I mean, I've got to be honest, if we were going to sort of like compare farmyards, there's no denying that the original farmyard is grander than mine, and I've said that. Although I have got to be honest, it's true. I think a typical farmyard tends to have everything concentrated in the wrong place. What I mean, unless you're lucky enough to have your fields right around your farm, then now this is going to be perfect. But yeah, of course, when we'll have to do it twice, or we'll have to get a larger trailer. But that's not a problem. I think it's got a hitch. It's got the possibility of a hitch. I think I put it on, or has it? I'm not sure actually. Might be thinking of the other ones that we've got. They definitely have got a hitch. As we know, you can't have. You can get a smaller one though. So if you could put a hitch on that, you could do. The trouble is, I hate trains. I know a lot of people do them. I just, they annoy me. They do. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of that. I do it on occasion. Oh, and did you notice that the header trailer's going walkabouts again? Do you know? Really my passion. You do add a lot to my game. You do. That is definitely true. But the wandering header, not so much. Yeah. No, I am literally, because. No, I would never poke that. Modders have got senses of humour. They really have. You can tell that by some of the creations that they have done. Yeah, definitely. Imagination as well. So I do not in any way, shape or form, mean any disrespect. Right, so, grass. Should be setting somebody around. It's got flowers. Yeah, I think this is, if it's not the same as Bologna, it's very similar. Theirs has got like buttercups growing as well. So we really ought to be. Now, is that little vent in the way? Or that's a point, I never thought of that, did I? This is a bit bumpy here where we put this little up. Just about. I think a little vent is going to be in the way. Oh, I don't know. Sure. Sure, so I think he is. I would say so. Oh, that header trailer's like literally done a. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to just, if this has got the horses to do it, I doubt it. It's like they've like crossed swords. They're like, yeah, this has got as much chance of pulling that out of that as pigs flying. Right, so, guys, there is a bit of headland on this. It's just, oh, please tell me I haven't done this on the headland. I think the grass sort of molds into one. Right, so we need the, not you, no, it's confusing me which end I'm at. 275 should just about be able to handle the mower setup, I would say, just about. I am going to time lapse this because this is a bit of a task. I'm not sure if we're going to get the bales done this particular session though, because this, we'll have a go. We'll have a go. Never say never. Well, it is true. I am going to say my words. Oh, did we check the sale? Yeah, we did. The extreme. That's right, we did. Oh, I'm going to have to open this, aren't I? Do the little knuckled. Oh, no. Need to pull them up first. You got to get through there. Right, while it's doing its jig, we could be loading the course. 13, 10 meter clear load. Yeah, I had quite a few sets of these on Rombos, and I hadn't figured out the that thing that you have to do with that, like that. No, I hadn't. But if you put it right next to the start, it will actually start. It's if you put it a long way away and it's got to move to it. Courseplay sort of has to fold everything away very nicely. Now then, I think that we needed a big guy, don't we, to shift the debacle that is the water thing, the poor little fence. Yeah, has just not got the horses. If anything, we have got, oh my life, have we left that in the way? I am not sure. I would say so. Definitely. It does go up there, don't know where. The race is on. Oh, that's a point. I'm not sure. Yeah, when I put the combine up there, I never thought of cutting the grass. Oh dear. Ooh, let's not take the little, well, little to this. Can we beat it? I doubt it. Ooh. See, all you needed was a bit of horses. Oh, it's okay. This wouldn't have been though. Ooh. Perfect. Perfect. Right, now, can we get this back in? Yeah, I'm going to go into that time lapse. I've got the fun of reversing this back into position. But first, we need to shift this, the wandering header. I don't know how we can actually stop it wandering. It really does go a long way. Yeah, I need to build a hedge around it. Well, I need to put some brakes on it, I think. Definitely. Right. Yeah, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. think that's it. Also, yes, the answer to the quandary, the windrow. I've said that before a long while back. I remember. What if? Yeah, it's because I very rarely do hay. Of course, you would need to windrow hay because you'd ted it, which would leave a right mess on the field, and then of course you would windrow it again. So yeah, you wouldn't. It wouldn't matter if you did windrow it to begin with. You still need to ted it. So yeah, that is the answer to the question on why you would need that beautiful windrow. And it is a beautiful windrow. I wasn't complaining about the windrow. I was just thinking, of course, we wouldn't have a use for it, which is why we got rid of the tedder. So really, for us, it really is. I can't think of any sort of situation where we would need a tedder, as beautiful as it is. Right, should we move this? Yeah, because for our equipment so far, it's not got a purpose. We can't make this work because of the attachments that ours has got. Yeah, we could stick it in there though. Yeah, I don't. It's not. You never know what you're going to get. You could get a biggie, one of the big ones, and this would work nicely with that. So it's not a waste yet. Well, you could sort of, in a way, use it as an auger. You just have to have the. I don't know. Would you be able to do it like that for yeah, a bit like the fertilizer and lime. Right. So then let's stick that lot in. That will grow, of course, and we'll have proper grass. Yeah, it bugged me. I just yeah, it's the little things sometimes, as I keep saying, really that. They are important, more important than you think. Oh, and I know I keep mentioning about the garden and not done that yet. It's because we started off with a garden and then obviously we moved. Oh, bashing into that. It's yeah, we're not. It's worse. It's a little bit more. Oh no, no! Just want to drop it. My bad. My fault. Stick that in. And we're clever about this. We could really. No, because I hate doing that. I've always said that about blocking off equipment with other equipment. I hate it with a passion. It's all right if you've got two sets of mowers, then of course you can, because you're always going to use a set of mowers and it doesn't hurt to grab it out. Right, so we want TPS. And this has got the weight to go on that. Is that still nice? Yeah. Yeah, definitely next session we will be getting the bales up. Grab the, of course I've got that one on, haven't I? Yeah, the very one that is the baler. I thought it could manage it because I knew I wanted the big one, and this one was already in play. So no, it is this one. That's again. It's a yeah. We need to really be doing this because yeah, Matana, take some filling. Can we? No, they're too heavy for us. We need the windrower. Actually, is that? Oh, okay. Not that, but it sort of has got a purpose. It would do it. Well, it should do it. It is a core. Ooh, beautiful. Yeah, it's weird. Straps aren't working. They're too high for that. Ooh, it's not liking it though, is it? It is only empty. Yeah, I suppose it is. It's still a bit. Can you imagine if it was full? It's like, let's just full out and look at that. David and Goliath. Ooh, it doesn't like pushing it around. Just goes to show the pulling power of a tractor versus something like this, really. Right. So then let's just go and see how Padme is doing. Yes, I have got my Star Wars names on. Fantastic. How much longer, Padme? We're going to do it now, I think, ourselves. Yeah, let's finish this off. And I think next session we're going to get cracking. Yeah, pick the bales up and put them all away. Get the BGA working. I'm very pleased with the milk, what that actually did. That was quite phenomenal. It did everything. Oh, well, yeah, it was not just the milk though, but it was a big amount of that was the milk. I'm not used to milk selling for that kind of cash between 1800 and what would that be in like normal economy? Wow, Fred, you genius, you. That is absolutely amazing. I have looked at his other factories. They're not all. Some of the, a bit like all the recipe. You live and die by the recipe. And some of the recipes are. I looked at one of his factories and it had got like 2 or 3 recipes. There was one that was a good one, but and the others, the ingredients outstripped the cost of what you were getting back. So it's, yeah, you really have got to be careful with your recipes. They really can catch you out. And obviously the modders are not done on purpose. They've not, but it's just they've not thought about what is the value of the really expensive olive oil that you've put in that, and that it needs. Yeah, it does become at that point sort of like counterproductive. It costs you way too much. Let's just stay off. Get that going. Can't forget this. Yeah, it's multitasking. I'll leave that patch near him though, because I'm going to cause mayhem. But I'll get the cleanup done this time. Of course, it is only just on the cusp of this. You can only just do this. It's got 5 horsepower more, and obviously we're now going uphill. That's why it's struggling a little. Ooh, rather a lot. Yeah, we need to be going the other way. Wow. Yeah, now going downhill we should be alright. Wow, some really big missed corners really. I think there's more up there as well. It's true, every bale counts. It does, especially on hard economy. This on Thornton Revamped, also done by Steve. Obviously, originally Oxygen David, and then taken over by Steve. I did it on hard economy, and it was the very first time. I'd always thought, see Mr. CDP, and I thought, why does he go to such great lengths of cutting the edges of the field and making an extra 5 or 6 bales? And then I bumped into hard economy, and I thought, do you know, I'm going to have to do the edges of fields and things like that, because those extra 2 or 3 bales can really make the difference. So I then understood. Now, obviously you don't see me normally do that, but yeah, I sort of, well, the other thing is we've got different productions, better productions and things like that. So, well, no, it was at the beginning. It was when I was literally bailing. Oh, this is a bit of a struggle. Yeah, this is going to be a struggle. Or then coming back is going to be nice. Or we could be sensible and actually drive up to the top and come back down. It's Stephen struggling with just the weight of it. Yeah, it doesn't take long to unlock. It is true. I am the first to say about using the terrain to your advantage, and I'm quite sure real farmers exactly do that. So it's and that, again, another really good thing about mechanics, the fact that that is built into the game. It really is terribly noticeable. It's fantastic, it really is. Yes, I'm really hoping this Terra Life, actually, it's like Maze Plus, and I looked at Maze Plus a long time ago and I thought, oh no, it's so complicated. But I'm not sure that you need to do everything. I'm hoping not, because I'm not sure I want a Maze Plus everything. But yeah, I'm quite sure. And I am going to go as a player rather than as an expert. Yeah, I'm going to sort of do it to learn together for anybody who wishes to come on the journey with me, because I'm going to learn, I'm going to make mistakes, And if I get stuck, I'm going to check probably Farmer Cop or maybe Mr. Silly Pig. Yes. Mr. Silly Pig preferably, but he doesn't always do things like this. I'm not sure it's available anyway on console, so it probably will be Farmer Cop. It is on PC, yes. Right, so we did that bit. Apart from the one bit, there's this bit up here. We want to be going from the top. And I think it's a little bit... I'm not sure about that corner over there. Yeah, there is, that's why I can see the grass. Not so much here, but there should be 2 lots. Although I don't know if the grass withers away from year to year. I don't know. I remember seeing it in winter. So this is last year's grass as well. Obviously, in real life, it would wither away. Yeah. There are some conventions the game has, obviously, that can be quite useful. Yeah, so I've said this before. I remember on Maypole Farm, we never ever sold the eggs at market. I just kept piling them up. Obviously, in real life, they would have been rotten. But the game, thank goodness, doesn't. Yeah, well, I suppose really, when you think of it, the gaming convention is that they're worth more in January, so that would sort of mean you'd have to wait till January to get your best price. So it's sort of built into the game naturally, sort of thing, really. Right, yeah, we'll look at how many bales we did this session, see how well we've done. So this last little bit, we might no, I doubt it, but it will be close. There's not a lot here, really. Little tiny bits. It's not liking that. Wow. No, that's right. I didn't think I'd finish a bale. It's just 2 little spindly bits. Fantastic. 87% of another bale. How many bales did we do in the session? Did we go through till tomorrow? Bales produced in the session, 35 bales. So that's, wow, it goes to show we got more bales than last time. Well, we did do the corner swishes as well, whereas we didn't last time. So not really a true test, really. Let's stick this away. Grab the TPS. I'd like to see the grass grow. We're not going to hurt it. We can still fertilise it and lime it and still put the bale here. But I suppose we're losing an income type. And yet, I suppose we're not really struggling for cash at present, which is a nice place to be in hard economy. Yeah, and I would do sort of apologise. Obviously, the game's sort of set. The fertiliser business there are a lot of them, and it really is one of the few things you can actually sort of do straight off without owning a BGA. And even with a BGA, it still really is one of those, right, we need this, let's go and get it ready while we're chatting. Yeah, because I think it does annoy it. I mean, I think it is true of us all. We'd like to sort of do different things. I mean, I was going to go for the gardens as a start to give us a little bit of income, and then obviously that sort of went south, and then we literally were straight into the animals. So I literally, yeah, got cracking straight away. So it's one of those, yeah, it sort of lent itself to the situation we were in, really. Let's have a look how we're doing in this. Ooh, we just filled it. Wow. Amazing. We'll run this over. The last thing we'll do is get this ready for use next session. Get everything taken off. Yeah, do we grab those? Yeah, we will. We'll have to leave the fertilizer. That one's only 250. goes on. Yes. Oh, of course. No, I'm being silly. It could be. I never thought of that. We filled the line. I think I figured it out. It's going to be the production shed. No, I'm trying to think. Let me just piece that together in my mind. We got loose lime. We normally get... when I first do a Let's Play, I usually do the G866 mods bag of lime, which can be kicking around for quite a while, but then I usually switch to the lime in the production shed, and which is also the same modder. That is right, isn't it? Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's sometimes it's amazing. Sometimes it can be months before you go from start to finish on like what you figure out. Let's have a look. Yeah, if we look at the bags that I always use for my lime, if I was to start a Let's Play, obviously we've not done any lime, we go for G866 Mods, the maker of the production shed, and we grab that bag of lime. When I eject that, it comes out as boxes. And it would sort of make sense that if I grab the same line from the production shed and it always does it as boxes, that it would also do it as boxes if you grab it from the production shed. I think we figured it out. Yeah, that one thing of using that the H2 Studios this one time, I think we've literally rubbed the magic lamp and Aladdin has come out. I do. I think we've figured it out. And as I said, as I did sort of already say, there's no way on this earth I'm gonna. Oh, I need to. Yeah, there's no way that mod is like it'll. I said that. I didn't know which one it was of the ones that I use all of the time, but I said whatever one it is, I've just got to get used to using boxes because I'm not prepared for how the good side of the production shed. I'm not prepared to lose everything. I've just got to put up with the fact that like, where are we going to stick this? I think in the entrance, just as you go one either side. Actually, I think we can put both together really. Yeah, we'll grab the barrel, diesel. And actually, let's grab where are we going to stick the fertilizer? Could sort of push that off. I do love the way it always is. Actually, most of the time it will find its... Right, so where are we sticking this? I think... that does, let's go for realism. Stick it on the grate and let it go into the... into there. I would do the same with the seeds, but it won't do it unless you pick it up, and as I was saying last session, it's not always that easy to... Oh no, you've got to hold it up, haven't you? Yeah, it won't do it unless you grab them properly, and then it will treat them as big bags, and it will let it sort of sink out, but unless you can get them, and it's just... I just cannot figure it out. I've gone sideways, I've gone like front ways, and there's no... It just seems random. You just go up to it, you won't even think about it, and then you'll get the big bag sign, and then another time when you want to do the big bag sign, it won't do it. And I thought it's height, as in like you need to be up here. Or you need to be at the side, and I've like, yeah, I've faffed around for 2 or 3 minutes at times just to like do that. Yeah. Okay, that was quite... So it's really actually very deep in. Okay. Have we figured out 2 things in one session? That would be nice. If we have. Yeah, because that is going to be the same. Yeah, it's sort of got to be. No, not quite, have we? Not quite figured it out. Well, one of them did it. That's what I said. It's a bit random. So one of them will actually start overloading, and the other one not so much. Because it's a control mechanism, isn't it? I realise that. I do. See if we can grab that one. So we are the right way round for it. See, no rhyme, no reason. Exactly the same. Yeah. Well, it's a bit like the picking pack. The picking pack was worse, much worse than this. So yeah, these indestructible bags we'll just have to leave it out. We'll just. People have got lives. It's true. We've not all got all night to. Yeah, I'm debating though whether we do. I'm not sure I'll get that. I need to go a bit further down. It needs to be grabbing the. Yeah, that has now. Yeah, you need to grab the pallet at the bottom, which obviously now that the stretch is as little as it is, it's not always that easy to do. Fantastic. Brilliant. Right, 2 more. See if we can get either of these to pop, and we can put at least some of it away. Yeah, so I always used to think it was in the middle of the big bag. It doesn't seem to. No. This is where my pig-headedness comes in. It really does. I'm a terror for it. Just. We know how to deal with it. That's the main thing. It is a shame, though. Obviously, it's just that the value of this. Like I said about the picking pack, I put up with the picking pack for well over a year, and then just one day I'd had enough. I thought, no, it's just not worth the hassle. Right, let's grab this. I want to grab the tool bale, as TC3D calls it. Stick our backhander there. Next session, we're going to grab those 35 bales, I think it was. Fantastic. So we've done a lot. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? How it makes me happy that I've actually done the grass on there. It's a little thing, but it also makes me happy that we've got that new shed as well. It's a small yard. We've already, and it doesn't look terrible. We're not like there's room for little ancillary buildings, but again, we've got most of our productions elsewhere now. So stick this. We need one of the other tractors to stick it in the middle like that. I think we'll get the big guy to be our assistant, being as he's free. And yeah. So all that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.